Hi explorers, welcome back to the channel. Forsaken Explorer NZ here, and we're going to be checking out this cool walk. Over the summer period while I'm on holiday, we're going to check out a few walks here as well as looking at abandoned exploration stuff. So this one is the Ross Historic Goldfields walk. It's about an hour walk. It passes through an historic cemetery, which is where we're at now. And it's one of the oldest cemeteries on the west coast of the South Island, New Zealand. Again, it's a public place where anybody is allowed to come. It's very windy, so I hope that's not affecting the microphone. And let's have a look around and see what we can find at this historic old cemetery. So cheers explorers, and welcome back to another adventure. So we're just beyond the cemetery gates. We have some really old headstones here. This one's from 1873, age 42 years old, and I can't read any more information on that because it's so weathered. This one here, they were age 40 and they died in 1870, who departed his life at Ross. So I'm guessing that they passed in a gold mine. They originally were from Aberdeenshire, Scotland, and he, does it say when he was, no, aged, oh, he came here when he was 31 years old and died here age 40. Okay, so very interesting. So I haven't even had a good look around yet, but as you leave the cemetery, it goes on to a gold mining historic walkway, which I've not done before, and it really will be a surprise because the online, when I looked at it, there wasn't much information. Here's mad props, and yeah, wow, lots and lots of cool stuff. This one's, oh no, they were 11 years old. Oh, and also their father, by the looks of it, died 2 years prior, age 38. And so father and son here. Father died in 1897, age 38. Oh no, hang on a minute. Oh, and their son drowned in 1879, aged 11. So somewhat, what is it? 13, something like that. No, maths is not working today. 18 years later, the husband died, or the father died. They go all the way up the hillside here. Really something else. Really cool. And this is where we continue on the walk. So we might as well have a good look around the cemetery while we're here and just check it out, you know what I mean? Oh, it's quite soft sodden grass here from the recent rain we've had. This person here, James Longton, he died in 1870, aged 50, and his daughter died age 53 in 1901, 31 years later. So she was about 20 when he passed. And I don't really want to go off the track too much because there's probably all graves here, and I don't want to be walking. I probably just walked over one. I don't know where they are, and I don't want to be that guy that walks on someone's grave and disrespects it. I don't have that intention whatsoever. We have another one here, and along here, and that one's quite a cool looking tombstone over there. Adam Cumming, erected by his brother Hamilton. Wow. Alright, so we'll probably head down and out now onto the loop walk. We do have Morticia with us from Morticia's Bear Photography. Very steep hill to come up here, and she's not quite as agile and fit as us, so she's going to stay and guard the car. So Mad Props and I are going to continue this way, and we'll get back to you when we find cool stuff. So a bit weird on the walkway here, just a minute or so in from the cemetery, there's like a fence, which just seems weird in the middle of the bush. And we're just like on a hard out bush track, so we'll see what that's all about. Maybe there's a mine shaft fencing people from, I suspect so, straight down there. Yes, there's a drop off here. I'd say there would be a mine shaft down there. Damn. And the fence is to keep people from falling down. It's obviously a straight drop one. There's a lot of ventilation shafts. Because it's on a hillside, they come straight up out of the ground. The ventilation shafts are like a chimney. And if you're walking in there in that dense bush, it's a case of, yeah, no, there's definitely something in there. And it looks like a straight drop off just over the edge there. So that's why they've got the fence there. Stop people falling down a mine shaft. People have walked along here, there's tracks, but we believe there's a lot of cool stuff to look at on this walk, so we ain't going to climb every fence and have a look at every possible shaft opening. I wonder if there was one in here once upon a time. Kind of looks that way, like there might have been a mine shaft here once, but not now. Right, so we're just backtracking just a tad because we just wanted to walk over the bridge to look into this hole here. It appears like there might be a mine here, or a adit as they like to call it. Well, that looks pretty slippery. And I should have changed shoes, I really should have. I'm not wearing my exploring shoes, I'm wearing skate shoes, which is comfortable for driving. So we're on a bit of a road trip. Oh! Oh wow. Wow, okay, this is quite a deep one too. We'll have a quick look. If we can get the torch to work normal. It's playing up. Come on, torch. No, not flash, just normal. Right, that took a little bit, but we got it to work. Don't know how far this goes. Very low. Oh, already banged my head. I've got my little mini torch today, not my big torch. I didn't want to go on a big hike with carrying a big torch. Wow, so we're in a historic gold mine from the 1800s. Oh, with cave wetters. Oh, get off me head, you bastards. Oh, it's lovely and cool in here. Ah! Bloody cave wetter. Jumped on my arm. Don't know how far we can get in here. I'm going to get wet feet. Trying to keep dry.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
So far, a little bit of water on my foot.
Oh, I'm just going to step in the water.
Oh, what a waste of time. It ends here. Oh, that pisses me off.
Oh, okay. Well, let's turn around before we get singing by wheels.
Mad Props is just in there, where I'm just digging my heel in.
There's plenty of wetters in here when we jumped up.
I've got a little bit of wet feet. Tiny bit.
Completely soaking.
That was cool. That was just a random one on the side. Oh, wetters. Oh! I turn the light off. They don't like the light. They jump on you. Little bastards. Alright, so that's the first.
No wetters on
gold mine. None on you, bro.
Not on my hat.
None on your hat. That's good. Well, we found another one over here. But I'm not going to go look at this one. So we're going to climb up a cliff and there's going to be a lot to look at that's going to be really cool, so we're going to skip that one because it's a now loop walk as it is, and we've got Morticia waiting in the car in the hot sun. Looks like it's pretty flooded too. We have to walk through all that water. I'm not sure if you can see, but straight in there's a tunnel, but there's a water race where it comes out into here. The water is very grey, so obviously the settlement is still not right after over 100 years of mining, or of not mining I should say. Now here we have an old bushman's miner's hut, home sweet home, and that's the old time miner that shacked up here. A miner who resided other rushes and settled down to work in the place might give up his damn tent and build a hut like this. It does say a lot more, but we'll just leave it at that. Wow, so I'd say this is an all original. Looks like it's had a few timbers replaced over the years. Definitely the floor's been renewed. And this is, you can see the planing where they've added this is new timber work. Oh, the piles are a bit dodged too. Just imagine sleeping on that after working in a mine. In a gold mine, you've got to come and sleep on that hard bed with the door.
More than what you needed.
Yeah. Now, if you want to look up the information, you can go to the dock website, and I'll show you the tags along the way. Look up this reference tag here. They have links to tell you the history on everything. Dock is good like that, which is the Department of Conservation. They own this Crown land now. They look after it, take care of these tracks, and the maintenance the best that they can with the manpower that they have. Sometimes they're a little undermanned and can't always get things done. On some of these tracks, there's a lot of tracks on the west coast to maintain. Some of them get postponed and not open for quite a while because they don't have the manpower and resources. I don't know if funding comes into it, but yeah, water race along here. Get back to you shortly when we find something cool, which looks like this water race looks even cooler up here, so let's have a look at that. What a cool water race. Still got water in it, which means it's working quite well. Oh wow, so back in the day there's this massive bridge over here, absolutely huge bridge over this creek. I can hear a waterfall below. Looks like there's a tunnel here as well, a gold mining tunnel. Hopefully we're about to go through the tunnel in a moment if it's still there, and I wonder if there's actually an old bridge, replica bridge. I have no idea. Guess we'll get around the corner and find out. But is that just a water race? No, there's another tunnel there, but it's a water race. Got another mine in here, but it's all the rotten timbers are caved in. There's another tunnel here from a water race from where we just saw that sign a moment ago. Comes out, all the cutting through here. Still has water in it, so it was built really well, being that it's pre-1900s, this water race. A collapsed water mine behind us, and this is the old water pipe that would have taken the water out of the mine, or it could have been from, it's all collapsed, it could have actually been from water race. Probably is actually, because it comes along here. Probably went under and along here. It's all collapsed now, but the drainage is fantastic even to today. Like, it's nice and dry. You can see it works really well. Probably still maintained. Looks like we've got a heck of a climb here now up the hill, and I'm already basically a bit puffed out from going up the first hill to the cemetery. But you don't want to hear me puffing, so we'll see you at the top. There's a small pit stop at the top of the hill that Mad Props is enjoying. Thankfully we go down because I puff uphill. Getting this big unit up a hill, this big rig, Takes a bit of effort. We'll see you down there. My guess is that bridge sign I looked at went across here, because the sign's straight across that big gully there. We've just walked around it. That's my guess. I don't know if I'm right. Wow, you can't see this massive valley here. I can hear waterfalls and all sorts. We've been slowly climbing down into this valley more and more and more, and we're about to go right down in there. If you can hear beautiful waterfall sounds. Oh, we're starting to get overcast, a bit grey over that way. The west coast, the weather can turn at any time, but thankfully it turns and gets sunny again. It can rain quickly for 5 minutes and then it dries up, and you wouldn't know it's rained again in 5 minutes. It dries quickly and rains quickly. And we're next to another water race here, and goes through another tunnel. They're crazy. All hand dug with a spade, and they dig these little tunnels. That one splits in two different directions, I can see, that way and far that way, which is really cool. It means that there's some further mines up the hill that they've hand dug tunnels for, and another one here that adjoins the tunnel there that Man Props is having a little look at. What else have we got? Hopefully we'll come across some more mines, because we ditched looking in a mine and hope that we'll find some more. Oh look, what have we got right here? Oh, that's the through and through. Through comes Mad Props. Well, we don't need to explore that then. I know it goes straight through. What have we found here? Have we found a mine? Oh, I better take my sunglasses off, it's getting a bit dark. Right. What have we got here? I think it might be just a water race. I can see daylight out the other side. It's still cool though. Yeah, it's a bit narrow for me, for my broad shoulders. Yeah, my torch decides it doesn't want to work. It wants to flash. Yeah, I can see daylight, so that goes a through and through one. Let's go look at the other end. Oh wow, we're about to go down a main drop off here. I can see the pathways way down the bank up here. Let's see if we can down there somewhere. There is a bridge. I don't think the camera can see it, but I certainly can see that there is a path and a bridge down there. Oh wow, we have the ruins of the old bridge here. The old viaduct is still here. Wow. And that's where that narrow little mine comes out that we looked in. I can see the daylight through. We're looking from this end actually. We've got to be careful not to fall down there. They're being a bit naughty here, but I wouldn't be the Forsaken Explorer if I wasn't naughty. Oh. Right, let's have a look. Is the torch going to work now? Yes. Oh yeah, just go straight through. We would have come, I could see the same from the other end. So that's a straight through mine, this one. So in correction to what I said before, there was a small mine that went through a corner near a bridge. This will be that right here, and just go straight up to where we were before. Yeah, not worth looking in. Very short, and I could see in that photo we looked at earlier it was very short. It might not be. That looks like a smaller bridge, but we'll find out. And we've carefully got to jump over here. Ah, a waterway tunnel there. Why do I always forget to change my shoes? Stuck with skate shoes where you skate over.
We'll go out.
Let's see. This is what I just had to do. Or Mad Props is a bit more careful about it than me. I just kind of jump over. That is quite steep and cut out. I wouldn't mind almost speeding that. That would have been an incline to a further mine up there.
Yeah.
Being that we just saw just back a waterway that came down from uphill. That's a perfect cutting, and with young bushes there, very young bushes compared to the foliage around. That is super cool. Look at that. That is definitely a replica. There's no way you could drive a little tram over that with those little twigs.
Another one up there.
Another mine up there. So there is. It's too small for me. It's about the height of my little dog, so he's not on the explore with us today.
Good having Zoom.
Because we're going off camping again, and a lot of the places don't allow dogs, so he's being looked after. Right, explorers, I'm pretty sure I've come up the other end of this path once before when I was working, and I just did a quick jog up on my lunch break to have a look if I could see any mines, and it was too steep, and I got to a bridge just like this one and turned around and ran back, which means we're nearly at the other car park, which is a pain because that means we've got to walk all the way from the other car park back to the car, which is very, very far. But if I'm correct in what I'm saying about this bridge behind me here, then there is no more mines to explore on this path. But we've had a lot of fun looking at the stuff around here, and it's been awesome. Right, let's read the sign though. A Ross Community Project, a Ross Water and Bird Sanctuary Group, aim to create a predator-free zone in the Jones Creek catchment. Humane kill traps are being used, which you may see on your walk, which we did. If you're interested in joining the group, please contact, you can read that number. Donation towards traps and lure are welcome and can be made at, and that's the bank account details you can read. Further details about the project are available at the Ross Information Centre. Very cool. Yep, I was correct. We're at the end of this path. I can see some utes that are parked here, which would probably be the people we saw going up the other way, which I feel sorry for them. I'm glad we didn't come this way because it was just uphill 90% of the way. The way we went, there's a couple of steep inclines up to the cemetery and then another one, and then straight down, thankfully, because that is a bit of a killer of a walk. So back down at the gravel road, we're still quite a far way in from here. Water Race Walkway in Ross, which is where we're heading. I've come up here and stopped here because it says road name not maintained beyond this point. Oh wow, waterfall here. I don't know if I should be doing this escape too, but oh well. Very cool. Right, now we're off to jail. You can put your head and your arms in there. Clunk, clunk. Old Ross Gale. Okay, cool, cool. Let's have a look. G'day mate, are you in there? Couple of beds in here. It's getting a bit dark. One of my lights is telling me it's going flat already. So if we can get this thing to not flash, it keeps playing up. Trust me to buy one with a dodgy switch on it. There we are, now it's working. It's working where it's not dark. And there's cell doors there. Look at the size of those hinges. There's the old one. 1940s, this was converted to an office by adding a window showing an electric and 2 power points and a new Yale lock. Oh, there's a little fireplace. Tony's fireplace ever. Tony! Alright, let's see if there's stuff else. See if there's other stuff we can look at. Just starting my recording again. Unfortunately my SD card's playing up. Wow. Seats are display only, please do not sit. Look at the old telephone. I'll wind up one. We found the insides of one of those when we went up the abandoned historical mining tower up in the ranges in that video, part 1. There's more treasure. So that's this place. Let's have a look at the next one. So we have a large tower here. What was this used for? Poppet head and horse wooden. That's what it looked like back in the day. I'd say it's probably, looks like it's definitely a replica now of the original. That timber is way too modern, and the fixing brackets and the steel and everything is way too modern. Then over the road here we have a church. It says open. I don't know if it's still used or not. We'll go over there and have a bit of a look, eh? Open for viewing. St. Patrick's Church. What was it? A Baptist church it was. I don't go to church, but I like to explore them and have a look, but I do not go to church. We'll have a look inside there. It's got a bit of a lean on it actually. It's kind of leaning over. Oh. Oh. It's got that church energy about it. Very strong. Very. See, the floor drops off quite a lot that way. Oh, exit. Does that mean we go out that way? Probably not. So, do we go in and go out one door? No, it's locked. No, it's not a correct. It is an exit, but not the one you go out. Oh, there's an upstairs with an organ up there. That's cool. You're not allowed up there. They put a chain there. Didn't look very strong with it, so I won't go up there. I'm too heavy. So we have the Ross Wilderness Trail.
Don't hop in yet, don't hop in yet.
You can cycle all the way to Greymouth, even more further than that from here. It's a real long cycle way, walk, drive, bicycle, ride. Well, explorers, that's all there is from Ross Gold Mine today. It's pretty cool, so if you like this video, please do like and subscribe and push the bell notification button and comment down below. I'll catch you guys on the next Explore soon. Forsaken Explorer over and out.
This shit not gonna